Yeah, okay. We are going. So, hello there everybody. I have been wanting to play this game for so fucking long. I love this game. It's great. Right, I believe it is... How do I get rid of the mouse? There we go. Okay. So like I say, I've been wanting to play this for forever, but we've kind of got the awkward problem of this game being a touchscreen game, which is, I think I'm actually... Hold on. I think I just noticed. I think I'm reflecting... Get off. I think I'm reflecting my audio. Not bloody properties, the other one. I hate messing about with layout stuff. I am reflecting my audio. Let's turn that the fuck off real quick so that you can't... I'm not hearing myself twice over. Yeah, wanted to play this for fucking forever. It's just kind of one of those games that I love, but it has the logistical issue of being a touchscreen game, and my only way to play it is an emulator. So this is going to be really fun. I have actually already played it a bit in order to test things out. Let me just say that I described that playing as being like a 5-year-old who had never picked up the game before. It's really bad. So yeah, this should be fun. Fingers crossed. We hope. Everybody pray. But either way, that's what we're gonna do. There's also the distinct possibility that you're gonna be able to hear my mouse clicking in the background, because it turns out that this particular set of headphones that I've got, it's not powerful enough to pick up my voice very well. It is powerful enough to pick up me clicking my mice, like my mouse, a good foot away from me sort of thing. So, ignore the clicking, I'm sorry. Also, God help me, my voice is still ever so slightly fucked from, the other stream, the other Wednesday, and, this game has a lot of dialogue. So there's gonna be a lot of, like, drink breaks during this. Still, don't fucking leave. Still, I hope you're all looking forward to it. It should be fun. Let's go. New game. Your desire to help people in need. You have the qualifications to become a Pokemon Ranger. It's been a while since I've done proper reading for a game. Too many voice acting games recently. Hey Leaf! Haven't seen you in a while! This is so quiet. I need to turn my own audio up so I can hear it better. Hopefully it's still good for you guys. Anyway, invitation. Your strong motivation to become a Pokemon Ranger. How you live in harmony with Pokemon and strive to protect nature every day. How you selflessly go to help those in need. How you've trained and built your body to become a Ranger. All this I've come to understand and appreciate from the 7 letters you've sent me. I would like to meet you. I want to see for myself if you are really worthy of becoming a Ranger. I'll be waiting for you in Fall City next Sunday. You'll find enclosed a ticket for the ferry to Fall City and an official Pokemon Ranger uniform. Wear it and meet me in the harbour. With that uniform on, I won't have any trouble spotting you. I look forward to seeing you. Best regards, Spencer, Ringtown Ranger Leader. Yeah, coming out of the woods and doing hydration checks is always very good. Yeah, it's been a while, I've missed you. It's nice to see you again. Anyway, yeah, I hope that the audio is still good. I've turned up my own volume a bit, but it should still be the same on the stream. I just realized that, like, there's gonna be a lot of game audio fluctuations and stuff. Oh, I keep forgetting- hey Shard, I keep forgetting how the mouse has ever so slight amounts of drift. Ever so slightly. That's gonna be real fun. So yeah, one of the problems I had the most was, trying to draw the circles in this game is a nightmare. And it's really funny because the next 2 games, they don't have that problem. They have energy bars. This one, as you'll see when we hit those tutorials, does not, which is a bit of a problem when you're using a fucking mouse. Papa, hurry, hurry. It's Fall City, Fall City. Whoa, hold up, there's no need to get so excited. Fall City isn't going to run away on us or anything like that. Right, now hopefully my WASD is still working. It is, okay. I set it to WASD so I could actually, like, properly use my left hand to do this stuff instead of needing the fucking arrow keys. Because like I say, I've got to use the fucking the mouse, so it's gonna be a bitch. Cue Full City blowing the fuck up. The blue sea, the white-capped waves, and my blue and white shirt. On a day like this spectacular, I'd like nothing more than a leisurely cruise on my Lapras. And here's a Lapras, which you can poke and say hello to. I love this game. I kind of miss this game. I only played it like a couple weeks ago just to test things out, and I really miss playing it already. It was great. Ahoy, Pokemon Ranger. Did you enjoy the cruise? Oh, that's the fast forward button. I keep forgetting that space is not an A key in this. I forgot what I set my fucking A key to, actually, but I probably won't need it. I don't think you actually need the A, B, X, Y buttons on the DS at all for this game. You can do everything you need to with the touchscreen, so it should be fine. And if I have to look it up midstream, so be it. Ahoy, Pokemon Ranger. Did you enjoy the cruise? Just between you and me, I'm a sailor, but that didn't stop me from getting a little seasick. You see, I might look like a proper sailor, but I'm still an apprentice. Oh, you're just starting out too? Well, how about that? Even though we're headed in different directions, let's both do our best to find success. The one thing that's annoying about using the click for things, for like leaving the dialogue, is that you'll sort of jitterbug forward ever so slightly. I don't think it's gonna fall into the sea. I don't remember the plot of this game very well. I'm not gonna lie. I remember like 3 things. One of which is I remember getting stuck in one of the levels because I couldn't figure out what the hell I was supposed to do. And that's basically all I remember of the story, aside from what I replayed the other week. You there, yes you youngster. This is your first time here, is that not so? And why would I think so? Because you appear to be moving using only the control pad. You should know that you can also walk about using your stylus on the lower touchscreen. After all, different places have different ways of walking, correct? When you've decided which direction you want to go, apply your stylus to the touchscreen. Then, leaving the stylus touching the touchscreen, slide it in the direction you want to walk. It's just that easy. By and large, I always use my stylus for getting around. You know, I'm from the touch generation. But that's just me. People can do whatever they want. So if you'd have walked into that little bit by using the stylus, aka my little cursor that I don't even know if you can really see that well. You can kind of see it. If I'd have walked in using that, it would have given me a tutorial on how the control pad works. Well, excellent. Leaf can experience this all with me. We can all experience this game together for the first time. How many people in chat have never seen this game before, actually? That's a good starting question while we get through some of the tutorial stuff. Hi there, are you waiting to meet someone? If you've got time on your hands, try chatting with people. Don't be shy, just go up to people you want to meet, then touch them with your stylus. It's not just people. If something catches your attention, don't be afraid to touch it with your stylus. Oh, don't forget to check out the tourist centre. Excellent! We're gonna have a party of people who've never played this game. Yeah, I've played all 3 of them, although amusingly, I beat them in reverse order. I beat Guardian Signs, which is the 3rd game, then Shadows of Almia, which is the 2nd game, and then I beat this one. I ended up beating them in reverse order, because I played this and Shadows of Almia, like, basically on release. Like, I was very young, and I played Guardian Signs basically on release, which was a few years later. So I had a bit more of an idea of what the fuck I was doing and stopped getting stuck. But, like, this game, I got stuck in one level. Shadows of Almia, I got stuck in another level. Guardian Signs was the first one I'd beaten all the way through. So, hey, we're all gonna have a great time playing through this again. Because I have literally only ever beaten Pokemon Ranger 1 once. So we can all enjoy that together. Including, like I say, it's going to be the end of the game and I'm still going to look like a toddler playing it for the first time because the mouse movement is jerky. You ever tried to draw a fucking circle with your goddamn mouse? You know how difficult it is? You're going to get a demonstration of how difficult it is in a few minutes. It's awful. Travelling with my wife. I wonder how many years it's been. And yeah, we're going to talk to fucking everyone. You can! Go. Clicking on people is hard. Excuse me, but are you one of those Pokemon Ranger people? Can you do that thing you do for me? You know, that loopy thing you do. Oh, you can't yet? Oh, well that's too bad. Big girl with the burning eyes. We were on the ferry together. Are you travelling alone? You sure don't look like a tourist. I mean, your outfit is so outlandish. What is that outfit about? Oh yeah, by the way, I should give the heads up of chat is gonna be like background info a lot of the time. In the I'm not looking at it quite as often as I would my normal games, given where my position of all my stuff is. So it's gonna be a bit slower on chat responses. Welcome to Full City. Full City is known as the largest city in the Fuck, I forgot I'd have to actually pronounce that. I keep forgetting that I do actually have to pronounce the region name. How the fuck do you say this again? I usually use Fior. I don't think it's actually how you say it, but I'm going to use feel for this, and then I can Google it later and figure out if it's actually correct. The world's best-known landmark is the Joy Clock Tower, which is located at the north end. Would you like to ask me any questions? That's how I have to be for work, and now I'll chat normally. So, I want to know, what is it with the way you're dressed? You're not really a ranger, are you? It's obvious you've never worn that outfit before. I love this area. It's so great to come here and just everyone's like, you're not really a Pokemon ranger, are you? But yeah, anyway, now that I've done the little touristy thing... Oh, actually... Nope, never mind, can't do that yet. I was like, actually, I want to go down here. No, not allowed. Oh, hi. Hi, Ranger. There's something hiding behind this crate. If it's an Ekans, I'm going to faint. Long squirmy things scare me silly. Hurry, touch it and see. Boop. We love tutorial. But yeah, you can boop things in the overworld, and sometimes Pokemon will jump out of it. Oh well, it was a Plusle that was hiding. Oh yeah, you can also bonk the Wingles, even though they're flying. I have bad memories of your existence, because the only way to actually encounter them in the for the capture is to wait for them to land. So if you want to do a full capture dex, you gotta wait for them to land, then bump into them, and it's a nightmare. And here's a crab. Buck, 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 which is a really good fucking thing. That is also something that happens... You saw those little black... Let's see if I can trigger that again. Yeah, you see those little black lines? It means the Pokemon is startled. Which I think can either trigger attack cycles or running cycles, but I can't quite remember. And here's this guy. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. You're the letter writer, right? The uniform I sent you. It's a little on the big side. Well, I guess it's not that big a concern. Oh, anyway, I'm Spencer, Ringtown's ranger leader. It's good to see you finally. I enjoyed exchanging letters with you. It brought back memories of the burning ambition I had when I was working on becoming a ranger. Thanks for that. Let me show you to my ranger base. Like the name suggests, a ranger base is a base of operations for rangers. The Fjord region, that'll be here, has 4 cities. Full city. Great sentence structure there, guys. Ringtown, Summerland, and Windtown. In each of the 4 cities is a ranger base, and, as you already know, I'm the ranger leader of Ringtown. Ringtown is a fair distance away to the west, and... the obligatory starting game crisis. Did you hear that cry? It came from over there. I'd totally forgotten how much fucking reading there was, and I only played this like a couple weeks ago. This is absurd. So many hydration breaks. Oh well. This doesn't look good. That Houndoom appears to be highly agitated. That Plusle must have angered it. I bet it pulled some harmless prank that didn't go over well. I know that this is a sudden thing, but I need your help to calm down these Pokemon. I'm going to entrust you with this Capture Styler. The Capture Styler is a device rangers can use to communicate their feelings to Pokemon to befriend them. Only certified rangers are permitted to possess a Styler, but this is an emergency. Capture the Plusle for me. I'll capture the Houndoom. Here, take this. The little ranger poses are probably one of my favourite things about these games. They're so fucking cute. Yes, you received the Capture Styler. It's like a dream come true. Question marks, we love them. It's fantastic that you received the Capture Styler, but you don't have any idea how to use it. I'll capture the Houndoom first. God, petition for Nintendo to remake these games for Switch, or at least re-release them. I'll take a re-release if I have to. Anyway, Wild Houndoom. Here's the capture thing. So welcome to the capture tutorial, which is going to very, very effectively explain why this is a fucking nightmare to play through an emulator, and then I will provide a demonstration for you all. I hope you enjoy. I'm going to explain how a capture works. Just pay attention to me. First, touch your stylus to the lower touchscreen. This might be a part where I actually hit the speed up button for a few minutes, because this takes literally 60 fucking years to get through. It's awful. You can draw a line on the touchscreen. Yeah, like, remasters of some of the spin-offs would be great. This is the problem with the tutorial actually all being, like, read aloud. It's because I can't fucking talk over the tutorial. Yeah, remasters for some of the spin-offs would be great. I know we had Rescue Team DX, but I'm pissed off about the graphics of that still, because the headaches were not fun. So it's like, I'd just like some I'll take remasters, I'll take re-releases. Just give me these games on the Switch or something so I can play them fun. Also, I'd be interested to see how they did them when they were touchscreen on the main Switch, but you could also link them to the TV, that would be interesting. Anyway, you can draw a line on the touchscreen by moving the stylus without lifting it. lost half a sentence in that one. With this line, called the capture line, draw a loop around the target Pokemon. It doesn't matter where you close the loop on the capture line, by the way. When you encircle your target Pokemon in a loop, a blue number appears above it. Keep drawing more loops around your target, the blue number will get smaller. You need to keep drawing loops until the blue numbers no longer appear, but you have to be careful. If you lift your stylus before the end, your capture attempt will fail. There's another thing you need to know. If the capture line touches the target Pokemon, the capture line disappears like this. Your target Pokemon may also attack the capture line. And these are the reasons why it's going to be a nightmare, but it's specifically that touching thing that's going to be the worst. If the capture line is damaged by a Pokemon's attack, your Styler loses some of its energy. I can speak, I swear. If your Styler's energy hits 0, you can no longer do your job as a ranger. Put another way, it's game over. Okay, keeping the points I made in mind, let's try and capture this Houndoom. Without lifting the stylus, keep drawing loops around your target. Each time you make a loop, the blue number above the target goes down. Keep drawing loops until the blue number stops appearing. And there's your plus 60, which tells you it's done. Watch for the blue number to turn orange. When you see an orange number, that's your cue to lift your stylus. Listen, this is a very important point, so I'll repeat it again. When you see an orange number, lift your stylus from the touchscreen. And that's your captures. So, with all that in mind, seems very simple, yes? Yeah, successful capture. Seems simple. I'm gonna demonstrate just how much of a fucking nightmare this is gonna be for, like, at the very least, like, most of the start stuff, if not the entire game. Especially because of how fast some Pokemon move and stuff. Alright, your turn. First, you need to get close to that Plusle. Capture on. Oh, that actually went really well, never mind. I was like trying to demonstrate how awkward it was gonna be, and then I just kind of focused for more than a moment and it worked. Okay, so that was actually something that was really funny is my first attempt at that took about 10 minutes. Because I kept trying to draw the circles and they would go... Because the thing is if the line gets too long, the end of the line starts moving. So if you draw a capture line from like here to the other side, this end of the line will start moving this way. Which means that if you draw too big of a circle, you will literally end up chasing your own tail until you could manage to close the loop. And that's what I was expecting to happen. I think you actually saw a bit of it in that I had a really nice oblong shape for a minute, and then I just kind of cut across and managed to close it instead. I'm impressed that that worked out so well. That makes the game seem like it's not going to be a nightmare. It's going to be awful, I can't wait. That just makes the game seem like that makes me seem like I'm a lot more competent at this game than I am. This is going to be fun. But yeah, save states are going to be a fucking must in this, man. It's going to be awful. I'm probably going to have to hotkey the save states just for the sake of actually doing it. Good job. That's excellent for your first ever capture. Actually, I'm going to have to do it because... So one of the problems as well with the emulator is if you've ever used the Desmame or RetroArch emulator, this cursor isn't actually lined up to the mouse cursor. So in order to do it, I have to disable the mouse cursor, which means that I can't move my mouse at all. I only have this cursor. So if I want to actually do anything elsewhere, like if I have to jump over to the other screen or anything, I have to re-enable my mouse cursor and do it all that manually and then disable it again, and that's going to make it really annoying. Anyway, well that was a bit of excitement I didn't count on. Still, I think it's lucky for me since I got to see your potential as a ranger firsthand. The Houndoom settled down enough, I guess. Okay, big guy, off you go. Back to where you came from. I also just realised, technically, I could put the stream chat thing on the side of this game instead of up on my monitor. Oh well, I don't care. What I did was release that Pokemon. Release literally means to turn loose captured Pokemon back into their natural habitats. After all, rangers can't take captured Pokemon with them unless they have a compelling reason. And that's one thing that's different about this game compared to the others, is you can only keep Pokemon from their specific area, so when you transition to a new area, you have to release everything. Which makes some bits bloody annoying. I have not tried Melon DS before. I'm gonna keep using this one either way though, because I've got it all set up to my liking already, so I might try that one another time, but for now I've got this all set up, and it's working really well, and I don't want to have to try and like fix it for everything else. Well, it looks like this Plusle is taking a liking to you. That said, you can't really bring it with us. You see, rangers aren't allowed to take Pokemon out of their natural habitats. You'd better release that Plusle. Bye-bye, Plusle. The little squeak. Whoops, I almost forgot. I've got to confer the certificate on you. It's official proof that you're a ranger. Normally, you'd have to take a proper certification test. It's only when you pass the test that you should receive this certificate. But forget the test. When you were faced with this real-life situation, you resolved it admirably. There's no reason at all why you shouldn't be certified as a ranger. Read the certificate thoroughly and sign here, please. Woo! So yeah, you get this neat little certificate. It looks really cute, actually. It looks a lot better on my screen because there's no split between the top and bottom screen, so it actually looks like a full certificate. Ah well, we knew this was going to happen when I set up the DS emulator, it's fine. I wanted to have separate bottom and top screen captures instead of having all of it in one go anyway, so it was going to happen. But yeah, you get this. I'm not reading it. I'm just gonna... Oh fuck, I've got to actually type my name. With the shitty, slightly floaty... And I'm going to use Pixel instead of Shadow for this because I feel like it fits better. It also fits barely, but it fits better. Just become a Pokemon cop because I like your face. Yeah, that's valid. Like I say, some of the plots for some of this shit is amazing. I love it. But yeah, we're gonna use Pixel as the name instead of using Shadow like we normally would for these sorts of things because fuck it, why not? I feel like it. Congratulations, Pixel. You are now a genuine, full-fledged Pokemon Ranger. Having said that, you're also a complete rookie ranger who doesn't know left from right yet. You need to gain experience above all. There's no time to waste. First, we need to wing across the deep blue sky to Ringtown. Step this way. If you would just walk this way. Sorry I kept you waiting, Firo. Do your thing. And suddenly a Plusle. I get the world's most powerful feeling of nostalgia from sitting there listening to that theme again, man. Oh, it's so good. I love this fucking game so much. It's just bloody top tier. So nice. This Plusle follows us here. And now he freaks out and disappears. Maybe it's intimidated being in an unfamiliar environment. I think it will come back here on its own later. We should return it to its natural habitat then. And here's Lunik. He's going to be our mirror character for the game. So obviously he's the male character. If you'd have picked, if I'd have picked the male character, I would have got... What's even her name? I forget what the female character's name is. I feel like she has a sun-based name, actually. I think it's Lunik and like Solana or something like that in this game. Which is actually a really nice parallel and I like it. I've used Solana as a name before in... I actually used it in Gen 7 because I forgot that it was the ranger names, or the ranger names in this game were kind of, like that. Oh, that's something that will shortly be explained, don't worry. Anyway, welcome back, leader. Oh, hiya. Are you the hot rookie prospect? The name's Lunik. Glad to meet you. What's your name? This is Pixel, who's become a Ringtown Ranger today. Pixel, okay, I've memorized it. Welcome to our team. We'll be working together from now on. Let's do our best. Oh, and this is my partner Pokemon, Minun. Come on, introduce yourself. Now that the introductions are out of the way, let's head inside. This building is Ringtown's Ranger Base. Come on, let's go in. So yeah, there'll be a proper explanation on what's up with the Minun in a minute, but the basic summary is partner Pokemon. Same as that Slowpoke that's hanging out there. I will explain it in a moment when... Well, I'll let the game explain it properly, but it is basically just like... Insta-gib bestie. It's great. Oh yeah, yup, I heard you were coming. You're the letter writer, aren't you? Yup, I got to read them too. You sure know how to express yourself. Oh, yeah, my name's Murph. But you can just call me Murph, okay? I've been a ranger for, 3 years now. But my ranger rank hasn't gone up all that much. Oh, yeah. If you're ever gonna get sick of that speech tick, don't. You're gonna hear it a lot. This guy is, present in the game occasionally, or at least he is from what I remember. So you'll get used to the tick. That ranger rank thing, it's really tough. Oh, yeah. This is my partner, Slowpoke. It's the faster of us two. Glad to meet you. Also, the ranger-based theme is really good. It's so bouncy. It's so good. You're already tired of it. Rest in peace, Shard. You're gonna have to deal with that speech tick plenty. Alright, well everyone gather, please. This is Ringtown's Ranger Base. Pixel, you're a member of this base starting today. That said, for me to recognise you as a fully qualified ranger, you still have quite a ways to go. There's a mountain of things you have to learn from here on out. Are you sure you're up to it? Okay, the look in your eyes tells the tale. Your skill level aside, you're a real ranger in spirit. As compatriots in Ringtown, let's all work together to the best of our abilities. Murph is adorable, I love him. But yeah, the little ranger poses is without a doubt one of my favourite things in this fucking game. It's so sweet, like, it's just so cute. Trouble, there's trouble, it's a crisis. Help, help, help. Listen, leader, my precious Pokemon ran off into the Lyra Forest. Hurry, capture my Pokemon and take it into protective custody. This sounds like the perfect mission for Pixel. Enter the Lyra Forest and capture Larry's precious escaped Pokemon. That's your first mission. Don't fear failure, do your best. Yeah, this is literally like the sort of thing that we've got in this game. Pixel was assigned a mission. It's so weird to be reading Pixel and not Shadow, I'm not going to lie. That's one of the weirdest like things so far, is I'm gonna have to not trip over doing that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't be afraid of failure. Leader, you've got to be joking. Failure's no good, you've got to be afraid of failing. Are you sure it's going to be okay asking this rookie girl to handle this mission? Ha! There's nothing to be worried about. The Lyra Forest is right outside Ringtown. I'll go ahead and meet you there. Well, isn't this just dandy? I asked the leader because he's the most trustworthy ranger here. But look at this rookie. A less trustworthy face I've yet to see. You've got Murph standing right over there, but okay. Pixel, don't let it bug you. Larry can say some rotten things, but he doesn't really mean what he says. Anyway, that's not important. I'll give you a few simple tips about the capture styler. Here we go. More tutorial! Besides capturing, your styler has many convenient functions. Oh? Pixel, your styler, it's not turned on. So you take this part like this, and then you get this little icon at the corner. First, this is how you open the menu. Just touch the 4 out of 4 at the top left of the touchscreen. That displays a ring of icons around you. Give it a try. That only appears when you're not moving, so you have to stop moving in order to access this menu. But this is basically your X menu of the game. Okay, good. Your capture styler really is an amazing piece of technology. It can show you your present location and give you information on Pokemon, for instance. See, that kind of data is shown on the upper screen. So, on the left there, you see the little blue and white grid. That's the mini-map, basically. The little yellow bunny icons. They look, I think they're supposed to look like Pikachu heads. They look like bunnies. Those are the Pokemon, the red squares are exits, and that little flashing pod is the save point. On the other side of the screen, you've got friends, which is for capturing and stuff, which that'll get explained a bit more when I actually jump into the forest. I'll explain it when it starts being relevant, basically. Oh, it also allows you to quick save your game if you want to take a rest. You should check it out for yourself. And here's an operator. Hello, Rookie Ranger, I'm very pleased to meet you. I'll be right here to recharge your styler whenever you need. Oh, yes, if you want to save a record of your ranger activities on your styler. There we go. Please touch this save machine. So, essentially, the save machine... Oops, didn't mean to click on Murph. Oh, this is no time to be humming. Rookie training is what I have to do. So, what can I teach you now? Oh, right. If there's something you don't understand, look it up in the Ranger Glossary. Just open your styler menu and touch Glossary to get at it. The glossary explains important topics in detail so it's easy to understand. Why, even I make use of it all the time. Oh, yeah. I need to tell you about a second floor in the building that you can reach by elevator. There, I told you. Okay, so head over here. This save machine is your continuing the game save machine. Your efforts are applauded. We'd like to record your activities on your styler. Any previous save data will be overwritten. So you hit yes, and it saves your game. And this actually makes me a bloomin' save to reference later, because I didn't have one of those already, because I made it very clear that I wasn't going to save the game before I started playing, so I didn't have to delete the fucking save data later. Anyway, they'd have been saved. Please take care. So this also will act as a respawn point, essentially. If I lose all 4 of my energy bars, I die, essentially. This will act as my respawn point. It will drop me back at my most recent save, and obviously I'll have to go through all the bits of plot I've missed. We'll do all the elevator and stuff in a little while, because it's important more later. I'll open this menu again. I'll open this menu again. You get used to doing stuff like that when you're playing this game. Don't worry, I do it with the stylus as well. Anyway, so obviously you've got all your little menus. We'll go left to right. Options are just options, and we're gonna do a bit of custom stuff. God, I forgot how ugly some of these menu options were. Yeah, we'll go for type 5. It's very little menu options. Actually, we'll talk about the top screen first. So this top bit, this bottom row, this is your ranger rank. And then obviously you've got the ranger ID, which is basically the same as a trainer ID in regular Pokemon. I don't think you can use it for a lottery though, unfortunately. Name, status, so that tells you essentially if you've currently got a mission going on or if you're doing something else. Styler level 1 and the amount of experience I've got, so 3 out of 100. And then the line length of 100, which is basically just the arbitrary number saying your line can go to this length. I don't know what the fuck the 100 stands for. For all I know, it's pixels. Anyway, you've got your map, and you can see the really big map where you've got Ringtown, which is where I am, and that's obviously showing full city. Mission. This gives you an update on whatever the hell you were doing, so if your thing says status mission and you forgot what you were doing because you haven't played it for 6 months or something, this tells you what you're doing. Release is fairly obvious what it is, but can't use it at the moment. It's basically to release Pokemon. The glossary, as mentioned, has a lot. We're not going to read all of this. Actually, I might read all of this. Who gives a shit? We're already doing a fucking talkie session anyway. Anyway, browser. Don't worry about this yet. It'll pop up more in a bit, but it's basically the Pokedex. And quick save, which I will not be touching, because the problem with the quick save from this menu is it will force you to quit the game. Literally, you hit quick save on this and it forces you to power the game off. So, that was one of the few things that I really don't like about the Ranger games, because I'm pretty sure this fucking specific feature followed us all the way to Guardian Signs. If you hit quick save from the menu, you have to turn the game off and back on again to keep playing. So use the save machines. For fuck's sake, use the save machines. If you want to save in the field, yeah, sure, quick save the game, turn it off, turn it back on. If you just want to save the game and keep playing, go and find a goddamn save machine, it's way more effective. Anyway, let's read the glossary. Why not? Put me back at the top of the page. I said, let's read the glossary, put me back at the top of the page. I said, let me read am I not going to be able to read the glossary? I might not be able to actually read the glossary because it seems to be having a bit of a shit fit. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, I'm not sure why it's having a shit fit. We'll figure that out and I'll read that next time, because fuck it, I don't know why that's having a breakdown. Oh, actually, I wonder if I need to use the arrow keys. That's the browser, not the glossary. Yeah, why is it doing that? Hold on. Let me get my mouse back for a moment. And also disable the window capture, because otherwise you're all going to get to look at my menus for a few minutes. Where is controls? Port 1 controls. Oh, I'm using the arrow keys for that? Oh, okay. Anyway, toggle menu back off. Toggle that back on. There we go. Okay, so in theory, if I'm using the arrow keys for this... F1 to go back to this mode. No? Okay, I don't know why it's not working. That's annoying. Okay, that worked. Whatever. We're doing it this way. Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, okay, so I can flick all the way fucking back, and I'll just do it manually. This works way better. I hate touchscreen only games that don't fucking work properly. I love when things bug out. Anyway, we're gonna start at the fucking beginning of this, and I'm gonna read all of it, because sod it, we're doing a reading session today, apparently. Pokemon Rangers work day and night to protect people and Pokemon and to safeguard precious natural environments. Working together with Pokemon, they expertly wield their capture stylers to overcome challenges. This is literally written like back of the box text, by the way, it's great. The people of this region are very protective of Pokemon and the natural environment. There are 4 towns. Ringtown is located within a forest, Summerland is on a volcanic island, you can see it down there in the bottom right. Wintertown is at the foot of the mountain, which is over there somewhere. I think it's on the left. Middle left-ish. And then Fall City is at the region's centre. I don't know if you'd call that the centre necessarily, but whatever, it's close enough. An organisation for rangers founded by Professor Hastings and 3 compatriots. The Union oversees and supports all aspects of ranger activities. It is also responsible for maintaining and keeping track of stylers. A ranger base literally serves as a base of operations for rangers. There is a base in each of the Fjord region's towns. Each one is equipped with, is fully outfitted with state-of-the-art equipment. Ranger missions are managed by the bases too. The ranger rank indicates the expertise of the ranger from 1 to 10. When promoted to a new rank, the ranger will be able to befriend more Pokemon. A promotion also means the ranger will be assigned more important missions. The Capture Styler was invented by Professor Hastings. It is a communication device that lets rangers befriend wild Pokemon and obtain their help. This device, which has other functions, is only used by rangers. It is commonly known as a styler. I love the look of this thing, by the way, because it looks like a fucking cell phone. Like, literally look at that, it's got bloody digit dial on it. It looks like a flip phone. The good old days of the ranger stuff. I can't wait to get to show off the later games, because they have such nice fucking capture stylers. The disc is the top-like component of the capture styler that pops out when a ranger attempts a capture. You can actually, I think, see it. No, you can't, never mind. I was about to say, you can see it here. No, you can't. Lying to you. This is the disc that the ranger controls to draw loops around wild Pokemon. By drawing loops, the ranger's feelings are passed to the Pokemon, making it more accepting of capture. Don't ask how it works, it's magical technobabble. The capture line is a line that is drawn by the capture disc, while being controlled by the styler. In most cases, the capture line is drawn as simple loops around wild Pokemon to capture them. I don't know why I'm actually reading all of this, to be completely honest, because it's mostly stuff that it's explained later, but sometimes it can be nice to just read the in-game tutorial stuff. I don't know. But yeah, this one does actually just basically capture 1 through 4 is just summarizing stuff we've already been told, because it's just explaining how the capture system, or the capture mechanic works. Oh yeah, here's another thing. When the required loops for capture are drawn around the target Pokemon, a number with a plus appears in front of it. This is the number of experience points the styler can earn if the capture is successful. The number will rise if the ranger draws more loops than are needed for capture. So essentially, you remember that thing he was saying about when you see the orange number, lift your stylus from the capture, from the screen. It's like, yeah, actually, if you just keep doing circles, you actually get just more and more experience out of it. So it's a really easy way, at least it was a really easy way to grind, was getting a really, like, stationary Pokemon that doesn't like moving, and just circling it until it's, like, absurd amounts of experience points. The good old days. I remember doing that sort of stuff. That was fun. Anyway, the styler's energy is reduced every time it's damaged by a Pokemon. If the energy runs out, the styler is no longer capable of capturing Pokemon and it's game over. The styler's energy can be recharged by talking to the operator at any ranger base or with the help of the Pokemon with an electric Poke Assist. Those will be explained later. As shown by the top diagram, if a wild Pokemon touches the capture line, the line is broken but the styler is not damaged. However, if a Pokemon's attack move hits the capture line, the line is broken and the styler sustained damage. It's basically like it blows up the disc or something and it fucks everything up. Or something like that, I don't know. Upon obtaining a certain amount of experience points, the styler will level up. When this level goes up, the maximum energy volume increases and it is also recharged to full. The styler also becomes capable of drawing a longer capture line. So that can be a nice way to get out of danger. Sometimes is getting a level up and it'll just boost it up to the next rank and give you your health back, basically. When attempting to capture a Pokemon, completing even a single loop makes the flea icon appear at the bottom. The ranger can abandon the capture attempt and return to the field by touching the flea icon at any time. It is impossible to flee from some capture attempts, however. I still hate that mechanic ever so slightly. You draw a circle and then you can run for your life, and it's very irritating. Release means to return a befriended wild Pokemon back to its natural habitat. A ranger is only allowed to travel with a set number of befriended Pokemon. This number rises with the ranger rank. If a newly captured Pokemon is added to the party, the ranger may need to release another one. A friend Pokemon— oh, hey, yeah, this is a thing that is quite useful to know. A friend Pokemon is a wild Pokemon that has accepted the ranger's friendship as a result of being captured. In the field, pressing the X or Y button to distinguish your friend Pokemon from the wild, the outlines of the friend Pokemon will glow. So that's literally the only reason you actually need those buttons, I'm pretty sure, is if you push either of those, which, by the way, that really tells you how much you need those buttons when either X or Y will do that. Makes them glow. You can also, I think, just touch the ranger and it does the same thing. The radar is displayed on the top screen while you're in the field. It indicates where you are, as well as the location of Pokemon, save machines, entrances to chambers in caverns, and so on. A mission is any job that rangers are asked to do by the people of the field. During a mission, the ranger may give up and start over from the beginning. Just open the menu, select the mission, and then select retire to start the mission again. So that's always something to know for the future. Anyway, we have now gone through all of this fucking menuing. Let's actually play the game some more. And we'll talk to— actually, I think we can probably talk to these people now, can't we? We can. Did you know this is Ringtown, but the whole region, this whole region, including cities, mountains, the sea, and everything, is called Fior? Did you know this, then? There's lots of Pokemon living in the Fior region. You really knew that? Oh, actually, I don't need to speak to any of these people right now, because I can do a— there's a quest later that will make me talk to them anyway, so I might as well do that then. Pixel, wait. Hello, Lunik, and your Minum. Pixel, are you feeling spooked by your very first mission? I think it'll be fun, so I'll tag along. Off he goes. The one thing that's nice about it being a touchscreen game is that I can actually play it with one hand. Anyway, don't feel failure. Fear failure. Rookie mission. I hate moving with the stylus though, so we're probably going to be using the D-pad. Well, oh, I completely skipped that fucking thing, but it's basically ready for your first mission. Your mission is to capture Larry's Pokemon, which is fled to somewhere inside Lyra Forest. You're also required to return the captured Pokemon to Larry, who will be waiting here. This really shouldn't be an especially challenging mission. Larry, by the way, what was the Pokemon that fled? It was my, it's on the tip of my tongue. You know, it's a... I'm just too upset right now, I can't remember what you call it. This is the worst fucking segment. You're not gonna like Larry at any point in this game, by the way. It's powerful and yet classy. It might appear to have a slinky look about it, but it's also clunky. What I'm trying to say is, it's a Pokemon. That's what it is. I should certainly fucking hope it's a Pokemon. I'm gonna be real concerned if you're having me capture something that isn't a Pokemon in a Pokemon game. It's gonna be a bit weird. Especially considering you went to the Pokemon Rangers to get this all sorted. That's not much for hint to go on. Well, Pixel, did you get what kind of Pokemon Larry means? I'll go with you, so if there's anything you don't understand, you can always ask me. I wouldn't put too much stock in Larry's description if I were you. No, I wouldn't either. Anyway, so I have a friend now. I can click on him and he'll talk to me about shit. Yeah, you need to get up close to it instead of touching it with your stylus, walk right into it. That's how you start the capture process. And he is literally just a walking tutorial pod. So yeah, there's, as you can see on the little top screen there with the little bunny ears, there's loads of Pokemon about. For example, this Chikorita. Welcome to a wild Chikorita, which I will now capture so I can do some demo stuff. Maybe, if it does anything. It probably won't. So yeah, this is the experience grind thing. It will max out eventually, but as you can see, as you just draw more circles, you get more experience. So ta-da, I got 16. But there you go, you get browser data, which is basically the same as Pokedex data. As you can see, it's got no field move, but a Poke Assist Grass. That's something I'm actually going to learn about later. Maybe today, depending on how long I stream. Good capture. I could tell that the Pokemon came to accept your friendly feelings. I'll probably stream long enough that you'll end up seeing the thing. Oh yeah, there you go. As you saw, it got startled, and then it does a little sweat fret thing, and it starts running away. So that is the thing with some Pokemon, is you'll have to, as you can see, have to chase them down. Jesus. Leaf Baby did not want to get caught. Yeah, okay, there you go. You can kind of see what I meant about the fucking cables being a bit of a bitch. The line being a bit of a bitch to circle with the mouse. This is a lot better, though, than that practice run that I did a couple weeks ago. I think I kept some of my ability from that. But yeah, thanks to Larry's exceptional description, we have no fucking clue what Pokemon we're going after. So we're just gonna capture everything, and then go and see if I can throw it back at him. I hate Zigzagoon, it moves so fucking quickly. Get off the screen. Yeah, the other thing I was having problems with when I was first doing this is I sometimes forget to lift my click before I move the stylus, or lift the click without moving the stylus, so it fucks me over a bit because it just kind of goes, oh. It just goes a bit wobbly. But yeah, there's browser data for Zigzagoon. So yeah, we now have 3 Pokemon. The little grass chase is really cute. Look at the little Pokemon doing the grass chase thing, it's great. So we have 3 Pokemon. There are, as you can kind of see, no more Pokemon. There's people you can talk to. Capture on, that is so cool. And there's this girl. Oh, hello, Ranger. I've never seen you before. The style on your belt looks shiny and new too. So yeah, we've got no fucking clue. We're gonna go back to Larry and see if any of these belong to him. The Pokemon you've caught isn't my Pokemon. That's a wild Pokemon. Mine is a lot more smooth, yet craggy too. I don't care how you do it. Just get my precious darling back to me. It won't be a second too soon. All that description makes it sound like one hell of a rock type, doesn't it? And yeah, you can see that there's other Pokemon over there, but you can't reach those because of the river. But yeah, it's a Mudkip. Mudkip. We love Mudkip. Anyway, so yeah, there are just straight up no Pokemon here. And now here's a Taillow. See? It's like there's no Pokemon here, and now here's the Taillow. It just fucking spawns. But you can tell it's someone's Taillow. So I think that pretty much tells you what the hell's going on with that. Oops. Yeah, some Pokemon get startled if you hit them with the Styler bar, which then makes them start running and makes it harder to catch them because they're not fucking sitting still. Sick the new minions on Larry, great plan. But yeah, there's the browser data for Taillow. who also has a field move, as you can see. Good job, Pixel. This Tailo is Larry's missing Pokemon. I'm sorry, I actually knew, but I kept quiet about it. I wanted to see how you would deal with this situation. I wanted to see if you had the drive and tenacity to solve a problem, even though you had very little information. You passed with flying colours. Alright, let's take that Pokemon back to Larry. So we wander our ass back down here, fucking throw his bird at him. Oh, my darling Tailo. That's a crime. Well, I'll be darned. Good going, Ranger. It just goes to show your leader knows talent when he sees it. I'm real sorry for giving you grief earlier. Thank you so much. And then the quest is over. You did it. Congratulations. Actually, do you want to know about my rookie mission? I had to go look for Larry's missing Tailo too. It's traditional, apparently. Congratulations, you've cleared your rookie mission. You have now joined the ranks of Pokemon Rangers in name and deed. You don't get to fucking finish the mission yet, though. Leader, help. There are some trees on fire. What? That's an unexpected turn of events. Pixel, get ready to fight a fire. In a situation like this, we'll have to do something we call target clear. Target clearing... yeah, it's the Tora mission. It really is. Target clearing is the process of solving a problem using the abilities of captured Pokemon. I'll explain using these burning trees. First, touch the target, in this case a tree on fire, to check it. Shoutouts to these burning trees being really urgent, by the way. There is definitely nothing going on at all that could possibly make it possible that these trees could burn down. Also, I didn't fucking realise that the... yeah, blame Larry for the trees burning somehow. Fair enough. When you touch the target, its information is shown on the top screen. Where it says required field move, you should see the bubble icon, which you can see up there on the right. This icon indicates that a water field move is needed. In other words, if there is water, the fire can be extinguished, thus solving our problem. In our case, we need a Pokemon that has the same icon as the bonk icon to clear the target. I'll go find a Pokemon that can use the required bonk field move. He fucks off. Our lead is incredibly quick at capturing. Hey look, he's back already. Ta-da, bitch has a Mudkip. Because yeah, apparently the Mudkip's decided to swim over to this side of the river during all of this. This Mudkip is a Pokemon that can control water. Just to be sure, touch the Mudkip and confirm that the bonk icon appears. Poke the Kip, you get the bonk icon. Okay, we've just confirmed that the Mudkip's field move is indeed the needed bonk type. So, what does it mean if the target and the Pokemon have identical field move icons? It means that this target can be cleared by this Pokemon. Okay, watch closely. I'll demonstrate how this fire can be extinguished using this Mudkip's field move. First, you touch the Pokemon. Then, you draw a line from the Pokemon to the target. When the target and the Pokemon are fine, they glow. Adjoined, they glow. That'll do it. And then you just hit yes, and Mudkip will now shoot some water at the tree and put the tree out. Ta-da! Thank you, Mudkip. See, that's how you clear a target. Pixel, no, you try it. Extinguish the other burning tree. Obviously, my squad of children at the moment can't help, but there are Mudkip over here, so we get a Mudkip. Capture on. Nope. Oh yeah, that can happen sometimes. With a Pokemon that will startle, or even just generally with Pokemon, they will sometimes just fuck off the screen for a little while and you can't finish the capture for a bit. It's great. I love this game. It's so well made. I'm going to show you Guardian Signs and we're all going to cry about it because Guardian Signs is going to be a fucking nightmare to do on this computer. But yeah, if I hit my character... Oh no, you can't do it if you hit the character, but there you can see the little light up thing that they do. Field clear Mudkip. I'm going to spend this entire game talking about how much I can't wait to show you guys the other games. It's going to be disgusting, but I really can't wait to show you all of these. They're so much fun. Anyway, the burning tree's flames were quickly extinguished. Thank you, Mudkip. Mission clear. That literally was a trial by fire, but you cleared that challenge. Ah, the nostalgia. Thank you, Pokemon Ranger. I was going to say, but I couldn't. It's my fault those trees caught fire. I was pretending to be a ranger and trying to catch a Pokemon. I startled it and it breathed fire and the trees caught fire and I'm sorry. I'll try and learn more about Pokemon and respect their feelings. I'm really, really sorry. Well said, little guy. That took guts to say. Don't ever forget what you said. Alright, let's head back to our ranger base. So it wasn't Larry who set the tree on fire. But yeah, now we get a nice little save point that's very convenient and you can sort of see in the background that there is stuff happening. It's very hard to see though, which is always nice. Damn, that took 50 minutes. I think most of that was the reading, to be fair. Your work on the rookie mission was pretty impressive. To be honest, I didn't think you would do as well as you did. Keep it up. Lunik, Pixel, I want you to patrol Ringtown until a new mission comes up. If anything happens, you let me know immediately, clear? Still think of a way to blame Larry. We can blame Larry because the kid wouldn't have been playing Pokemon Ranger if the kid hadn't seen me being a Pokemon Ranger to catch his Taillow. So it's all Larry's fault for losing his Taillow and making me go get it. There we go. Roger. The little ranger poses are adorable, I love them. A ranger's job isn't only about doing missions. Patrolling the city is just one of the important things we do. Let's hit the streets and hear what our citizens have to say. And then we can immediately just head out, ignore the hell out of, yeah, maybe future events can be blamed on him too. Probably. One thing that's great about this game is, like I say, I can't remember the plot of this game. I can really clearly remember the climax of Shadows of Almia, and I can really clearly remember the climax of Guardian Signs, but I can't remember anything about this game. But the thing that's really funny as well, though, is that I'm looking in my mind's eye at the climax of Shadows of Almia and going, was that really Shadows of Almia, or was that this game? Because that would make sense for this game. But no, it's got to be Shadows of Almia, because I can remember other things about that plot. It's just kind of like I'm sitting here staring at it, like, in my head, like, but do you really? So this is going to be really fun, because like I said, we're going to get to the end game of this, and I'm going to be fucking lost. It's going to be great. Larry started all of the shit that's going to happen in this game by losing his goddamn Taillow. Maybe. Did you hear that? That was a Pokemon's cry. Everybody recognises that cry. It's over that way. Hey, speaking of Larry. Wait up. Wait, my darling Taillow. Calm down. Please calm down, my precious Taillow. That Taillow's after that little Plusle. And that's Larry's Taillow. We've got to save that Plusle. Yeah, fucking speaking of Larry started all the shit. Here's another thing he's gonna fucking cause. We've got to capture that Taillow and get it to calm down. And this is a really fun one. Multiple captures. So this can be done with, like, I think it's up to, like, 4 at a time in this game. But you can either do them... Don't give me a fucking tutorial when I'm trying to do shit. Anyway, Pixel, look at the Plusle. Yeah, you can see there... Oh, actually it's not a multi-capture. I thought it was a multi-capture. I'm not remembering things correctly. Excellent. The Taillow is shocked, it can't move. There's your chance, capture the Taillow and calm it down. So yeah, the shocked thing means that the Pokemon is then temporarily paralyzed, cannot move, and makes it a hell of a lot easier to do the capture. I thought that was a multiple capture, and I was about to explain how those work. Guess we're doing that later. You did it, Pixel. Well, if it isn't Pixel, you're captured by Darling Taillow again. Oh, big thanks. Larry, can you explain something? Why was your Taillow chasing the little Plusle? Well, this is what happened. When my darling Taillow came back to me, I was beside myself, I was so happy. So I was happily petting my precious one over and over. I think the little Plusle became jealous of how my darling was getting all my attention, so it started bugging my precious Taillow. My Taillow tried to ignore it for a while, but that Plusle was so persistent my darling finally became furious. I see. Plusle, you better apologise to this Taillow properly. That Plusle, maybe it's lonesome. That's just the feeling I get anyway. Darling Taillow, let's forgive that little Plusle and go home, okay? There's so much talking, holy shit. I know it's an RPG, I forgot how dialogue heavy they were. Like Larry said, maybe this Plusle is feeling lonesome. Look how much it's taken to you already, Pixel. It really wants to be babied. Yay, you get an emotional connection. Ta-da! And then we get this nice little bit of detail on Plusle. Pixel, did you maybe know this little guy from before? So what's its story? Is that right? You saw it in Fall City's harbour? It was in a fight with a Houndoom right in town? And it clung to your legs so you had to bring it to Ringtown, Pixel. Wow, I'd say a lot happened in a short time. Hey, I know. You don't have a partner Pokemon yet, do you? I think this Plusle would make a perfect partner for you. I guarantee it. I'm gonna stop saying the name because the name gets repeated every fucking 4 sentences, I swear to God. But yeah, became your partner Pokemon. And now I get to explain how partner Pokemon work. Well, the game's gonna do it for me, but I get to explain it. That's settled then. Lucky you, Plusle. From now on, you and Pixel are officially partners. Let's get back to patrolling. Plusle, you're with us now. Oh good, it's not gonna make me do it yet. Oh. It's probably in the glossary, but I'll explain partner Pokemon when it actually forces me to do so. If it doesn't force me to do so soon, we'll do it later. I'm also not gonna read any of this fucking bullshit from the random characters in the town, because most of it isn't actually interesting. I'll go through it slowly enough that you guys can read it if you want, but I'm gonna keep my voice shut for a bit. That's still a really good one. Ah, yes, this fucking area. Fuck this thing. It's not ready yet. Fuck this thing and fuck this guy. Yeah, it is all entirely his own fault that the Tailo keeps running away because he keeps playing with it too much and it wants some fucking quiet time. Ah, this person actually has interesting dialogue. The only Pokemon that you can take freely to other towns, that would be your partner. Yes, it's possible to be accompanied by the wild Pokemon you've captured, however you are forbidden to take wild Pokemon out of their natural habitats. After all, that is how you help maintain the delicate balance of nature. That said, it's an entirely different story when it comes to an expert ranger. Such a ranger will have gained experience from every sort that will help prevent problems with Pokemon in unfamiliar places. So, your partner Pokemon can come with you wherever, if you've got enough rank. Maybe he should pay you for causing his problems, maybe. I assume there's some kind of like tax thing that helps fund the rangers. I don't know how the rangers work. It's not like they really go into the socio-economic detailing of how Pokemon rangers mess with the economy, you know? This is kind of one of those things that doesn't get brought up in the games. I think we're nearly done with this bit, and it will start up the next bit of plot in a minute. Ah yeah, here's the Field Kid. Yeah, 17 different groups. Not anymore, kiddo! And now I believe I can just go back to the ranger base and get more plot. Yes, I can. Hope you all like the sound of my voice. Reporting back from patrol, leader. Welcome back, the both of you. Oh, which Plusle is that? Could it be the same Plusle that tagged along with us from Fall City? That's right, it is. We happened to run into it while we were out on patrol. We know that this Plusle can be a little prankster. It's gotten into trouble because of it, but it doesn't seem to have forgotten how Pixel came to its rescue. Leader, there's something I need to tell you. Lunik, there's no need to explain, I can see it with my own eyes. Pixel chose that Plusle as her partner Pokemon, right? I can see that they make a decent combination already. I should explain what a partner Pokemon is. Okay, more tutorial. I don't have to do it myself. Every ranger is permitted to keep a single Pokemon as their partner. The partner has to be a special one that is connected emotionally with their ranger as if they were close friends. Partner Pokemon aren't just there for their cute appeal, they're expected to help their rangers when necessary. I hope your Plusle grows into such a supportive partner Pokemon. I'll teach you about Plusle's special ability. You see, my Minun has the same type as yours, so I'm familiar with it. If you want to borrow your partner Pokemon's power, it needs one thing. Your partner Pokemon needs to use partner energy. You gain partner energy by drawing loops around a Pokemon during captures. Which is what that little yellow bar is. This is partner energy. Every time you draw a loop around a target Pokemon, you add to the partner energy in the partner gauge. I'll draw loops around a Pokemon. Look how the partner gauge fills up. So this is one of the most cheesy things in the game, because as long as you are drawing loops, you are getting energy. So you can literally keep stopping at one to gain more energy if you're concerned about, like, needing a partner energy thing at some point. You could literally just keep stopping at one on a Pokemon, getting more energy out of it, and doing it that way. See that? The partner energy is filling up. When the gauge fills up, you're good to go. To borrow Plusle's power, touch the icon at the bottom right. Did you see how the screen switched? This is where you choose which Pokemon, either your partner or a captured friend, you want to use. Touch any Pokemon on the screen. Its data and descriptions of its power are shown on both screens. So once you've chosen a Pokemon, in this example your partner, touch the Poke Assist button. This makes your Plusle use its power to help you with capture. Obviously, that drains your energy, and if you don't hit the Pokemon with the lightning bolts, then it doesn't get paralyzed and you've wasted the energy for no reason. Please do not explain that shit again. I'm good. I don't need to read it again. It's really reassuring to have a partner Pokemon along with captures, to help along with captures. It's a real confidence booster. Leader, if there aren't any new missions, could we go out on patrol again? Let's see. No, there's nothing that really demands immediate action. Okay, Lunik, you do that. You can go patrol the Lyra Forest on your own. Roger. And he'll do a little... That, again, still cute. Love it. You know, I'm burning with ambition again. I'm going to work that much harder knowing I have a new go-getter of arrival at our ranger base. Hello there. This bitch. Get used to his face. Oh, confound it all. I became disoriented in that wretched Lyra forest yet again. Oh, but that's besides the point. Spencer, long time no see. I trust you've been well. Oh, now who might this be? That unfamiliar youngster is the rookie ranger you've been telling me about. It's good to see you again, Professor Hastings. As you guess, she's our new rookie hope, Pixel. Ah, hello Pixel, I'm Hastings. Glad to meet you. There's no need to be formal with me. You may just call me Professor if you'd like. Incidentally, Professor, I wanted to speak to you about the new styler you left with us recently. I think you called it the Super Styler? Well, it sure lives up to its name. It really is quite outstanding, but it also worries me too. If one were ever to fall into the hands of criminals... You worry needlessly. The Super Styler's existence is known only to the ranger leaders of the 4 ranger bases. Oops, I was rather loud, wasn't I? But no matter, that Super Styler is merely a prototype. Incidentally, Spencer, this is strictly between us, but I had a flash of inspiration. I had an idea that would power up the Super Styler. I couldn't wait to share this with you, so I took the long journey all the way from Fall City on foot. So the brilliant idea I have. Yes, Professor, just, please hold on a second. Listen, Pixel, can you do me a favour? Go upstairs and check on my Firo? That'll be right now. So this is why I didn't go up the elevator earlier. Anyway, meet Professor Hastings, the guy who is guaranteed to cause 80% of your problems in the game by creating one thing. But yeah, we'll go up the elevator on this part because, yeah, it's part of the quest, so I might as well just do all this clearing now. Here's my favourite thing. This little guy. The Dragonite Ranger. Hey there, Rookie, does the Dragonite bus interest you? This here Dragonite likes nothing more than working for us Rangers. Take a ride and you'll find yourself at another Ranger base in no time flat. Rookie, I hate to say it, but it's a bit too early for you to be taking a ride on this guy here. When a Ranger leader recognises your worth, that's when you can take a ride anytime. Hurry up and become a good Ranger. You know, the kind that's earned the right to ride. I don't remember how you do that, not gonna lie, but there's your fast travel system when you unlock that. And here's Firo. Oh, you're asking about our Firo? It's resting up. It must be tired from carrying both you and the leader at the same time. There's nothing to be worried about. It's quite tough, so it'll be back to its regular self in no time. But as tough as it is, it's not so tough that it can carry 2 grown men at the same time. I'm thinking maybe I'll have to escort the good professor back home. And here's the Firo. We love him. And then there's 2 other rangers over here, because, you know, it's not just a couple only. It's not only a couple rangers in this place, there's 7 of them, plus the Dragonite guy. Rookie Ranger, I have a question for you. What do you do if your styler is about to run out of energy during a capture? The answer isn't stick it out, run away is the correct answer. Assessing the situation and fleeing if necessary, is a perfectly acceptable strategy. If you need to run away, just draw a single loop around a target Pokemon, then touch the flee icon as it appears. Yeah, the game will give you all of the information that's in the glossary through various characters, you know, just in case you're not the sort of person who wants to actually sit down and read the glossary. The only problem with that is if you're not the sort of person who sits down and reads the glossary, you're also probably not the sort of person who sits down and talks to every single character that is available. So you might still miss the information anyway. Here's a piece of advice from an older ranger. If your styler runs out of energy, it can't make captures anymore. That means you won't be able to do your job as a ranger. To avoid the heartbreak of that sad situation, remember to save your record often during missions. If you see a save machine during a mission, I hope you'll remember what I said. So yeah, always make sure you save your game. Be a compulsive saver. If you see a tube, use the tube. Yeah, glossary is generally just to double check if you forget something. You can also just read it though. So, how did my Firo look? I see. Okay, thanks. Oh yes, Pixel, I have a new mission for you. Professor Hastings will be walking back to Fall City. Your job is to escort the good professor and see that he returns to Fall City safely. That is your first official mission. You need to head through Lyra Forest and head for the Crocker? I'm gonna go with Crocker tunnel. Once you get through the tunnel, Fall City is just steps away. I love this game so much. I also keep fucking forgetting, like, all of the weird names in these games. You get used to, like, weird Pokemon game names, and then you play, like, one of the side games instead, and it's like, oh, I was not used to the weird names at all, was I? Oh well. It's good to have you along, Pixel. My well-being is in your hands. So now we have the escort quest. Again. And I'm gonna save the game now that I'm here. Even though basically nothing has happened since the last time, and there's like 3 save points between here and the next point. Oh, the next big bit, so it's like... But, you know, compulsively save your game everywhere. It's great. It stops you from dying. Oh yeah, I think if I... Oh no, it doesn't. I was about to say, I think if I do the team check thing, it highlights the professor as well. No, it doesn't, I lie. Your nice Mission 1 fancy text. Now don't you treat me as if I were a decrepit old man. There's no need for you to feel concern on my part. Let us march. I love Professor Hastings. He's fucking hilarious. And here's a Bellsprout. It's not supposed to be a demonstration of getting damaged, but whatever. Oops. That is, however, a good demonstration of what I mean about forgetting to lift the fucking styler in time. That will happen a lot. One thing I've seen in the past, or that I've done in the past actually, is I've drawn the line, got it to the end of the capture, and then purposely overdrawn the line so that the line starts chasing after me just to get it away from the Pokemon. Ah, the good old days when I was a bit shittier at this game. Ah yes, I'd almost forgotten. Spencer asked me to teach you something, Pixel, so I shall teach you about Poké-Assists. Let me demonstrate using the Bellsprout you've conveniently captured. See you in a bit, Shard. A Poké-Assist is a process in which you borrow the ability of a Pokemon in order to capture other Pokemon. Just think of it that way. I will now demonstrate, so watch closely. To perform a Poké-Assist while attempting capture, touch the icon in the bottom right. The screen will switch, showing you your partner Pokemon and the friend Pokemon you have captured. Here, you select the Pokemon from which you require help. Which in this case is going to be Bellsprout, because the Plusle doesn't have the energy. There are two kinds of Poké-Assists. One kind involves the chosen Pokemon directly assisting the capture by using a move of some sort. Your partner Pokemon would be this kind, Pixel. The other kind involves the chosen Pokemon powering up the styler's capture line in some way. The Bellsprout you captured earlier is of this latter kind. Switch any Pokemon in your party and the Poké-Assist icon appears. I'm going to use this Bellsprout's Grass Poké-Assist. Ugh, my nose is itchy, it's the worst. Grass Poké-Assists cause tall grass to sprout where the capture line is drawn. This grass clings to Pokemon and stops them in their tracks. Naturally, this makes them easier to catch. You must beware, however, the effects of a Poké-Assist do not last forever. A Pokemon Assist can only be used over a set amount of time. The remaining time is displayed on the upper screen. When the remaining time runs out, the Pokemon providing the Poké-Assist is released automatically. Don't forget your sense of gratitude for the help it provided. That should be enough of an explanation on how a Poké-Assist works. Just to confirm that you understand, would you like me to explain it again? No thank you, I've played this game before. This sort of thing you should learn by actually doing it. That said, let me say one more thing. As you move up in Ranger rank, you will be able to use more kinds of Poké-Assists. Descriptions of the new Poké-Assists will be added to your glossary so you can look them up. Also, Poké-Assists do depend on the type groupings of Pokemon. See how they match against other groups in the glossary. That's quite enough out of me. Let's make haste to Fall City. So yeah. Collect Pokemon, essentially. It's always nice, but yeah, look at just everybody. It's a fish. Fish! Didn't actually intend to get into a capture with that, but we're gonna do it anyway. Stop trying to run off screen. Stop trying to run off screen. Okay, back on screen. Thank you. Pokemon Ranger. Escaping Pokemon. Hey, I leveled up. I like that victory jingle, actually. That's a very good victory jingle. Yeah, line length increased by 5, styler health increased by 2, which is always useful. We like having more styler health. Oh hey, another Mudkip. Ah, there's a Mudkip. It appeared at the right time. Let me explain how to perform the Water Poké-Assist, which is rather unique. This part is the same as usual. Touch the icon at the bottom right of the lower screen. Now, let us tap this Mudkip's ability. One moment. Like I say, I forgot how much fucking talking there was going to be in this one. The Water Poké-Assist creates bubbles that can be used to entrap the target Pokemon. Touch the stylus to the lower screen, a bubble starts to form. Keeping the stylus on the lower screen will enlarge the bubble. Lift your stylus on the lower screen, and then you have your bubble. If a target Pokemon touches the bubble, it will become entrapped inside. Obviously, an entrapped Pokemon is one that is ripe for capture, because it's sitting still. Beware, however, bubbles burst over time. In addition to the time limit, there is another way in which bubbles may burst. An unfinished bubble, one you've not lifted your starter from, is vulnerable. If a target Pokemon collides with an unfinished bubble, it will pop. That is why when you are making a bubble, you must keep a keen eye on the movements of the target Pokemon. You should always also know this, there is a technique for making the bubbles float in any direction you wish. You can actually see a demonstration of that happening on the top right. First, start making a bubble. Don't list the stylus, or you won't be able to make it float away. When the bubble has grown large enough, flick the bubble whichever way you want the bubble to float. Look at the upper screen, there is an icon in the upper right which shows the stylus's movement. Refer to it to see how your stylus should be used if you're unsure how to perform this Poke Assist. But yeah, you can yeet the bubble and catch the baby. Like the Water Poke Assist, there are others that may need you to flick your stylus. Master the flicking of bubbles, and you should have no trouble performing other similar Poke Assists. How often am I going to use Poke Assist while playing this game? I'm pretty sure only God knows. Oh, there is one more important thing to tell you. The bubble must be bigger than the Pokemon you are trying to entrap. That may be obvious, but mistakes have been known to happen. You beware of that, youngster. And there's your tutorial for the day. Concludes my lesson on the Water Poke Assist. I do not need to go through it again. You can tell that this man is a professor. He just keeps talking. Shall avoid the kip. Oh, hi, Ranger. I need help. There's Bundled Hay on the trail blocking the way. It's too big for me to move. I'll let the tutorial play first. And get more drink. Also, like, the professor just came through here, so you'd think, like, he'd know about the Bundled Hay, considering he just came through here not long ago. Anyway. Ah, so Bundled Hay is obstructing our passage. Pixel, you've already learned how to clear targets, yes? Put that knowledge into practice, use a Pokemon's help to do something about our target, that Bundled Hay. Luckily for us, Torchic live in this forest. Torchic have the bonk field move that we need to clear the Bundled Hay. So first you must find and capture a Torchic. So yeah, as you can see, you can click on it to see that it needs the bonk. Well, the fire bonk, not the water bonk. And here's a Torchic. Conveniently timed. That one wanted to munch me. And I forgot to take my fucking stylus off. Oh, I forgot to stop clicking the mouse. Russell is very happy about this situation. Look at the baby. Yeah, you sit still for long enough and everybody jumps into a circle position so you can actually see what you've got. Bundled Hay is fecked off, and now we may continue forwards. Can't go this way though. Sorry, anything beyond this bridge is off limits. The forest grows very thick in here. Even the locals are known to get lost in it. So, can't go that way yet. Oh, a Pichu. Always get the Pichu. Pichu is one of those very helpful Pokemon that gets captured instantly. Pichu is also especially helpful for the browser assist there. That particular field move. Amazingly useful. Also, that's a very adorable description. Not only recharges stylus, its cuteness is uplifting. But yeah, you can click the Pikachu, and you can recharge, or the Pichu, and you can recharge your Styler whenever you need. So if you're low on health, that's helpful. I believe this guy actually says this. Hey, you on a mission? If your Styler's energy is running low, there we go. Try and find and capture a Pichu. That's what you should do. Magnemite or Pikachu will do too. Electric group Pokemon can restore your Styler's energy using their electric power. So, you know, portable battery. More retap. What's this? A shrub that needs to be cut down. You don't have a field move, do you? No, so I can't cut that down yet. Never mind, moving on. And here's the middle tree. Which is a weird thing to commemorate, but whatever. Stands exactly between Ringtown and Fall City. Oh yeah, you can actually slice these into pieces. And then they'll just appear again. It's great. Hey, here's a Bellsprout. Bellsprout are useful because they have the slashing move. Hey, here's the multi-capture thing I was talking about. So as you can see, there's two of them. You can apparently fuck it up. You can either try and capture both at once, or you can just do the same person thing and not do that. But you get bonus points if you do a multi-capture like that, because you saw the little green? I believe you get extra experience if you do it as a multi-capture. Don't quote me on that, I can't remember. But there's 19 experience points. However, I now have too many friends. So I shall reorganize my Pokemon, and I will remove the Kip. Wait, does Bellsprout not actually have the field move? I thought it did. No. It doesn't. Fuck, I thought it had the slashy field move. I guess it doesn't. Oh well. I got a bit too excited there. There's this nice little area down here. Yeah, I must go when my people need me. And look, another thing that needs a slashy. So I can't actually go that way either. But yeah, there's loads and loads of little things just happening. It's great. I love this game. One of my favourite things about this game is just exploring and finding all of the field moves. It's legitimately brilliant. There's a fallen log in my way. Can you help, Ranger? So here's a big-ass piece of wood. This fallen log is in our way. The fallen log won't burn as easily as the bundled hay we saw earlier. Torchic's fire is too weak. Now what will you do, Pixel? So first of all, we clicky, and as you can see, it requires 2 fire field moves. Which means that we can't do it with Torchic alone. Conveniently, here's a Combusken. Gotta love this game. And for the sake of being a bit of a show-off, we're gonna pull out one of the Bellsprout that we have caught. As you can see, Combusken is terrifying. It really likes to kick. And to think, that is less aggressive than some of the Pokemon we're gonna have to deal with in the future. However, as you can see, he has 2 fire field move. So now we can just haul him back up here and set this thing on fire. Yep. The fallen log was burnt till there was nothing left. And then there goes Combusken. There's a little ledge. Don't jump down that, you'll have to walk all the way around again. Sign, please. Crockett Tunnel, Ringtown to Fall City. And now we head in here. And now we have the obligatory cave. This music feels familiar from another game. Oh well, who cares. We haven't far to go now. Perhaps this mission was rather easy for you. Let us make haste. As you can tell, he likes to make the haste pun. A lot. So here's a depressing thing that I'd forgotten about until now. In memory of Dugtrio, a loyal companion and co-worker in the long and difficult tunnel project. Don't ask why there's a statue commemorating that thing's existence. You'll just get sad. Anyway, Fall City, Ringtown. Here's a guy. He's not Larry, he just has the same sprite. In the old days, you used to be able to see Dugtrio around these parts, but nowadays, I guess it's because there's more people about, they've moved deeper into the tunnel. And here's more Bellsprout. And here's the save machine. We love the save machine. Everybody must always adore the save machine. And an exit. The exit just takes you here where there's a shit ton of carp. Well, aren't you going to ask me if I caught anything? The only time no one seems to ask me is when catching's great. And as you can see, there's just a small horde of Magikarp down there. Unfortunately, cannot get down there yet, which means we must go this way. Dugtrio. Ah, now there's a rare sight to behold. It's a Dugtrio. Bye. There is no longer a Dugtrio. That Dugtrio, it fled at the sight of me. How very rude of that Dugtrio. How convenient that such a cave-in would happen when we happened to be split up by the rocks. What a shame. Hello, Pixel, can you hear me? It was a very close call indeed, but I managed to avoid injury. However, I'll need you to come to get me. There should be another passageway near you that will bring you to me. I shall be waiting impatiently. Yeah, Hastings' entire thing is that he's got the zoomies. Anyway, yeah, here's the thing. It requires the slashy field move. I'm pretty sure Paris has the slashy field move. It's also the only Pokemon in here, so that gives you, like, a head start on what you probably need to do. He's got the grumpy pincers. Yep, there it is. Field move slashy. So now we go over here, wait for everybody to come here, and field move the slashy. Big rocks that you can't do a damn thing about, unfortunately. And this tunnel that you mentioned. Look, Poliwag. I'm going to actually catch one of the Poliwag just for the browser entry. That was a close call. It's always nice to have the browser entries for things though, because then, like, if you find yourself needing a certain Pokemon, you can always go and check what kind of, or if you find yourself needing a certain field move, you can go and check what kind of field moves are available from certain Pokemon. And here's some tits. What is it? Who are you? Haha, hello, Gramps. The esteemed Professor Hastings, Chief of Technology of the Ranger Union, I assume. Well, we're strangers of danger, and we mess with rangers. That makes us the Go Rock Squad. So sorry, Gramps, but we're here to relieve you of your important package. What are you doing? Stop it! Haha, thank you so much for your cooperation. One Super Styler received, thank you so kindly. And that's all we have time for today. Adios, senor. And off they fuck. There are your supervillains of the game. Oh, Pixel, we have a crisis on our hands. My Super Styler, the fruit of all my studies, was taken by some ruffians who called themselves the Go Rock Squad. If only I was 20 years younger, I could have twisted, crumpled, and tossed such dregs of society aside. Come, we must give chase. Very short chase. They do at least have a really good theme. Anyway. Oh, you gullible ninnies. You thought that rockfall earlier was a natural thing? Ha! You can stay cooped up down here, courtesy of us. Haha, I'm the bad guy. Let's see what happens when I press this button on this remote control. Are you ready for this? Click! Oh no. What a devastating rockfall. Is this, is this a screw-up? Well, good going. Yeah, it's a screw-up, alright. How are we supposed to slow them down now, you incompetent fool? What are you going on about? You're the one that set the trap. All I had to do was press the button. It's not me who decided where the rocks should fall. There's something to be said for that, but that's beside the point now. Let's hightail it. I love these guys. This is the sort of good energy that I want out of my fucking supervillains in my Pokemon games, man. They're so much fun. And that's just... Oops, that's just your Ringtown Full City thing in the other direction. And hey, look, it's our friend. The save point. Two weird guys? Yeah, they took off running like their pants were on fire. They were saying stuff like ha 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 and heh heh heh. Heh. Super villains. And here we go. Other end of the tunnel. A problem. That Rhydon, those two scoundrels must have done something to enrage it so. Pixel, is your Styler's energy sufficiently charged? Try using a Poke Assist like I taught you earlier to capture that Rhydon. Pixel, if you put your feelings into making the capture, Rhydon should calm down. So now we have this guy. Okay, I was about to say, and as you may want to know, some Pokemon become aggressive when they get startled. Thank you for the demonstration. You weren't supposed to do the demonstration. Capture on. Now you're meant to do a Poke Assist for this. You could just do it normally if you can't be bothered to do that. I'm gonna have fun and use the Wag. The Poliwag. Oops. So that's the problem with the mouse. Is don't let go in time and you'll accidentally fuck everything up. But that worked quite well. And hey, look at that, a very convenient field move level 3. You may remember what we needed to shatter those rocks is field move level 3. Unfortunately, we don't get to keep the Rhydon. The Rhydon appears to have calmed down enough. Release it to wherever it came from. Bye-bye. Whew, we've been beset by trouble. That little disturbance cost us time. We've completely lost sight of those scoundrels. Fine, let us return to Fall City and consider our options. By options, I don't mean fooling with some text settings, I mean consider what we might do. Ah, the fourth wall. This is no time for inside jokes. Let us make way post-haste, Pixel. That's such a good one. I like that one, actually. That's a really good one. Friend Pokemon can't be taken of the natural environment. None may go beyond this point. Release your friend Pokemon. Bye-bye. Off they go. And now we're in Fall City again. The other end of Fall City, in fact. Ah, here we are at the Fall City Ranger Base at last. Pixel, well done. Your mission has been accomplished. You don't appear very happy. Let me guess, you're upset that I was mugged for the Super Styler? Now listen, Pixel. Was your mission not to deliver me to this location safely? Now examine me, if you will. Do you see a single scratch upon my person? I think not. And here we are at this mission's destination, the Ranger Base. In other words, you've accomplished the mission objectives impeccably. Yay. And here's our friend with his Dodrio. Welcome back, Professor. How was Spencer? Thank you, Joel. Spencer is fine, but things do not go well for me, I'm afraid. It's quite humiliating, to say the least. You see, my Super Styler, whisper, whisper. What did you say? The Super Styler is gone? I love this. Professor was like being all gung-ho about it and Spencer was being the subtle one. Now the Professor's trying to be the subtle one and here's Joel completely unable to do that. We should discuss this in the Ranger Base. Let's hurry there. And this would actually be a really convenient endpoint, thinking about it, because it's the end of the current plot bit. But we have half an hour left, so I'm going to keep fucking going and just say sod it. I am, however, going to take a couple-minute break just to refill my drink and also move a little bit, because, Jesus Christ, I forgot how much talking there was in this game and just generally how much stuff I was going to be doing. So yeah, we're going to take a couple minutes break and you're all going to get to listen to the nice-ass Ranger theme for a few secs. Alright, that will be our quick derp around break over. Thank you both of you for the hydration checks. I promise I did them off stream. In fact, I'll take another drink again just to prove it. But yeah, I did those before I hit the start talking button again. So yeah, let's get on with the game a bit more. Good work on escorting the Professor. I've heard about you from Spencer. For a rank 1 Ranger, you've done a commendable job. Pixel, I'm officially promoting you to Ranger rank 2. Which is also an adorable friggin' icon. It's great, or animation. You get a promotion. You can now use the Fighting Pokey Assist. So yeah, you usually get them on, like, every certain rank up, I think it is. But I don't remember the numbers very well. Professor, there's something I need to discuss with you. It's too sensitive to discuss here, so let's take it upstairs. Pixel, please wait down here. So now we get this bit. You can basically just wander around. Cosmopolitan. That's a word. But yeah, you can look at the flowers, you can talk to the operator. I don't need a style of recharge, so we're good. And you can talk to these guys. Hiya, the name's Keith. It'd be nice if you remembered my name, but you must be some kind of impressive. I mean, you must be to get the job of escorting the Professor. You don't get what's so impressive about that. It just so happens Professor Hastings is the Ranger Union's Chief of Technology. That capture style you're using, that's just one of the Professor's inventions. Hi, I'm Lind. Nice to meet you. Our leaders, Spencer and Joel, used to be on the same team together back in the old days. They used to clash as rivals when they were young, but nowadays they have nothing but respect for each other. They're famous in the Fjord region to this day as Spencer the Fero Master and Joel the Dodrio Rider. And hey, convenient timing. A person. Hey, welcome back, Arya. Oh, that uniform. You may be a ranger from Ringtown, but I don't remember seeing your face before. I'm Arya. I'm a ranger here in Fall City. You've never heard of me. You really don't know anything, do you? Oh well, that's fine. And who might you be? Ah, I see. So your name Pixel. It's not a very inspired name, but I'll make the effort to remember it. Listen up, please. I have bad news. Professor Hastings was set upon by criminals who claim to be the Go Rock Squad. Worse, they made off with the Professor's invaluable Super Styler. The Super Styler, by the way, should be considered the latest version of the Capture Styler. I can't discuss it in detail because it's still in development. However, in criminal hands, its potential for wrongdoing is frightening. Recover the stolen Super Styler at any cost. That is the mission for every ranger in Fall City. This is no usual mission. This is not a problem that can be solved by the Fall City Rangers alone. I've just had the Ranger Union issue alerts to all ranger bases under its command. Every ranger in the Fjord region will be informed that the recovery of the Super Styler is a top priority mission. I ask all of you to fully cooperate with rangers across the region to complete this mission. I'm sorry that my carelessness has led to this. Yeah, okay, this was possibly a stupid idea. Fuck it, we're gonna keep going. Professor. Okay, everyone, you heard. Please give this mission your best effort for the Professor's sake, too. Our first task is to gather intelligence on the Go Rock Squad. We need to know everything there is to know. Investigations should fan out from the Crocker Tunnel, where the Super Styler was snatched. Don't forget, I expect to be kept constantly informed. That's all, everyone dismissed. And everybody fucks off. Yes, you wanted to say something? Oh, you'd like to work alongside Fall City's Rangers? I appreciate your offer, but Pixel, I'm afraid this mission is too much for you at your Ranger rank. Also, there's something else I would like to entrust you with. Because of this mission, Fall City will be without its regular Rangers. While our Rangers are absent, I would like you to handle this city's Ranger activities. I am asking you to help our citizens in need. That will be your new mission, Pixel. So here's the next bit. Hello. Welcome back, Shard. And I'll take another drink, because fuck. But yeah, so we now have basically complete ranger job over here. If my Super Styler were used for nefarious deeds, the very thought of it is horrifying. And yeah, he just wants to refresh on the mission. So yeah, we now basically take over Fall City for a bit. Fall City case log, mission 2. The seller received a text message, because yeah, it's literally a phone. I know that you're in an unfamiliar place, so things can't be easy for you, but hang in there. Help out the citizens in Fall City. I'm counting on you. And now, we basically go wander about this place and do missions in this place for a bit. Hello, Ranger. Can I get you to come to my apartment building? There's been a mix-up and I'm stuck with it because of it. I'll be waiting. Hi, can I talk to you, please? I don't want to use the styler. Don't you find Joel, the ranger leader, to be cool and fabulous? I'm waiting here because I want to see Joel go patrol riding his Dodrio. And there's a Snubbull. Yeah, there's some different Pokemon here as well, so that'll be fun. Pretty nice building, isn't it? My suite is over here. Shoutouts to what feels like a kidnapping setup. See, Ranger, this big crate is in the way. I think the movers forgot to take it. Please do something. I can't get into my suite with the heavy crate in the way. Accept mission. Thank you, Ranger, but that crate is very heavy. I think you'll need a strong Pokemon to move the crate. Like a Makuhita, for instance. So yeah, it gives you required field move up there. Unfortunately for all of us, I believe there's a Makuhita nearby. Ah, nice. There's the Snubbull. There's a Makuhita. I thought there was. Ow. That's not great. Thank you. You'll get used to the frantic circles that end up chasing their own tail for a while. It's gonna be fun. I love this game. It's a shame I suck at it. I feel like that summarizes a lot of my game time, though. Like my playing style. Get Makuhita. Bonk. Oh, thank you. You've made my day. I can finally go inside. Won't you come in for a snack? Again, this feels like a kidnapping setup. It's great. Here's a Venonat. Eh, what is this thing? Please, Ranger, catch it. Hello, bouncy boy. Get over here. So yeah, Venonat, as you can, well, not see, really, given everything, he has a fucking camouflage ability and bounces around like a bastard. Getting the ball. Getting the orb. Hey, level up. But yeah, Venonat has a camouflage ability and bounces like a fucking nutcase. It's really annoying. I now have 8 health. Yay. Finally, oh finally, I can begin my dream of living in the city. Thank you, Ranger. Yeah, teaching kids to go into strangers' houses for ages. I'm sorry, but I'm just not good at all with that Pokemon. Can you let it go, please? And it just bounces straight past her on the way out. I'm not good with Pokemon, it leaves directly past her. I didn't expect anything like this just as soon as I moved here, but I'm not going to let that get me down. I'm keeping my head up with a positive attitude. Actually, can I check the bookcase? I think I can. There are serious books on Pokemon here, but some fun Pokemon books too. Yes, I can. You can basically check anything, it's great. And we shall, as obligated, head upstairs and go into all of the other strange houses on this fucking floor. Because it's a Pokemon game and that's what you do. It makes me very happy to have a young person like you come calling. I was just hoping for someone to talk to. In the last little while, the tap water has taken on a rather unpleasant odour. The waterworks is famous for being so clean that Pokemon could live there. It's very odd. Oh, you have to leave already? Well, I'm sorry to see you go, but go you must. After all, it's your job. So there's a plot hook for you, probably, maybe. Who the fuck knows Kowalski? Me, I know. I played this game before. Yeah, there's a plot hook for you. The tap water is apparently strange smelling, which is never a good thing. Patrolling is hard work, isn't it? People ask you for help with all sorts of silly things, don't they? The people of this town rely a little too much on the rangers. Shard. Aha, it was tough using the stairs to get to the 3rd floor, wasn't it? You can deny it all you want, your face shows obvious fatigue. Nerd. But yeah, just roll with it. It's Pokemon, everything is fine, nobody's gonna get kidnapped. And then there's just the building roof. Ah, yes, this quest. Well, yeah, aside from that. Anyway. Yoo-hoo! Yes, you, the ranger there. My adorable and oh so lovable Skitty have run away from Mumsy Wumsy. Please, oh pretty please round up my little pretties right away. You know Skitty, don't you? You can solve this lickety-split. You're a ranger after all. Help. Oh, what a pretty Skitty. Oh, it's so cutesy-wootsy. Yes, yes, it's this Pokemon. My little pretties are just like this. Now shoo shoo, run along now. Pretty please, bring my lovely wobbly Skitty back to me. I'd rather not, but okay. You have to do it now. Bring me my lovey-dovey Skitty. If you don't know where my sweet little Skitty are, you can come ask me. I'll wait for you near the range base. Don't you dare fail. So yeah, she'll give you hints as to where they are, but as you can see up there, you can also check the minimap for Pokemon that weren't there before. Like, for example, this Skitty that's hanging out on the roof that we were just fucking on. We love this game. I forgot that it did that. I knew there was a quest of go hunt down the Skitty, but like, yeah. Yeah, all these Pokemon keep running away from their loving owners. It's like, something tastes like bullshit to me. Here's the Skitty. $18 XP. We love the baby. Actually. 29 out of 400 apparently. Cool to know. Always good to know how much experience you have. Because like I say, if you can time your level ups pretty well. I wonder if there's speedruns for the Ranger games. There's gotta be, right? Yeah, we'll head up this way. And basically it's just a game of explore the town. And see if you can find the Skitty. On the plus side, it's going to be a nice little voice rest for a while because I won't have to fucking speak. Well, much. I'll have to speak whenever I start reading people's dialogue. I'm a bachelor, but having Pokemon around keeps me energized. The clock tower has a cherished place in our hearts. Our first date and our first argument were beneath that tower. It was where he proposed to me too. I desperately tried to hold back my tears by looking up towards the clock. That's why I can still remember to the minute when he proposed to me. Have you seen the clock tower? That was built to commemorate the growth of this town from a village. Why are we sad-facing? Is it just the talk about resting my voice? Ah, yeah, that... Oh. Hello, Makuhita. Yeah, that's probably a best idea. Excuse me. Complete the ring and let me leave. Oh yeah, it puts you in a static state for a little while when you complete a ring so that you can't get ambushed again. Hastings Pokemon Research Lab. Research dedicated to society, people, and Pokemon. Ah yeah, the waterworks being closed. The waterworks is under inspection, so it's closed to the public for now. We've been getting a lot of complaints about poor water quality lately. We're stumped as to why, though. And there's Meowth. And there's one of the Skitty. Ah, right, I see. My cute little plushies are nice and fluffy. You can play with them if you want. That's very odd. We have so many plush dolls. No. No, you did not. Oops. Stay still, you little shit. Was that a real Pokemon? I couldn't tell at all. Who would have thought it? A real Skitty hiding among the plushes. It's the kind of cute story that can make some people feel all fuzzy and warm inside. Depends on the Pokemon. Actually, can I go in the Hastings? No, I can't. I was about to say, can I go in here yet? Couldn't remember. No. I keep seeing strange rangers lately. I wonder if they're really rangers. Hey look, another hook. We're so lucky to have rangers with us, they're always there to solve our problems right away. And here's the clock tower. And I believe I'll actually go drop off the skitty. No, leave me alone. Thank you. Go drop off the skit. Yeah. It's like, not really. I'm not fucking reading her dialogue anymore. Her dialogue pisses me off. So much better than I thought you would. Still missing 3 skitty. Which I believe will all be down to the south, so we're gonna go there. Yes, game, I know. I'm sorry that you're having to run an emulator for more than 10 minutes. It's fine, come on. Welcome. My, aren't you young? I hope you work hard at becoming a respected ranger. There was something in that trash can that wasn't supposed to be there. You're within your rights to check trash cans, but you might be in for a shock. Don't get knocked down on your behind. Wonder what I'm gonna need to find, what I'm gonna find in there. Where's that fucking Snubble at? I believe Snubble has the, correct, field move. I can do the circles really well when I'm doing them small, it's just when they get bigger. Right. Back over here. Punt the bin. And here's a skitty. That's... Come on. Stay still. Stop fucking moving. There we go. That's 1 out of 3. Yay! Oh yeah, a fucking arena. Hold it there, Ranger. Did you catch the news about the capture arena up past here? It saddens me to say it's not your lucky day. They're still getting it ready. Sorry to disappoint you, Ranger. You come back when all things are on. Accessory to abuse. Yeah, probably. But unfortunately, gotta do our job. Yes, game, I know you've been playing for a bit longer and the audio quality is starting to shit the bed. It's fine. Chill. I left my Pokemon back home far away, but not a day goes by I don't think of them. Oh, Pikachu, Dragonite. The horizon is blurred by my tears. Dramatic bastard. My wife is completely infatuated with Skitty, but I'm completely captivated by her, and she barely knows I'm alive. That's Teresa's house, by the way. Poor guy. Here's another one of the Skitty. Excuse me. So yeah, this game has some real healthy relationships, doesn't it? Ludicolo! Ludicolo, Ludicolo, Ludicolo. There's a contest to name this fountain. I'm trying to think of a good name for it. Ah, there's nothing to do. I'm probably the most unbusy guy in the world. Of course, any job as busy as a ranger's isn't for me. We're just gonna drop, like, everywhere, basically. At night, you can hear music playing in the Dusk Factory. It sounds like a band practice, but in between the songs you can hear people shouting slogans or something. Hey look, another potential plot hook. The Dusk Factory on the east side of the town. In the old days, a right proper factory it was, but lately we've noticed oddly dressed people coming and going there. There's Meowth. Save point. Hey look, a Skitty. How would you like a lifestyle surrounded by flowers and Pokemon? And yep, I was about to say this should take us back around the circle. So all we've got is a couple things, including a nice suspiciously placed save point off to the east. To the point where I'm actually going to use it before I go that way because I can't remember what is that direction, but there's a suspicious save point, so I'm going to use it. Moral of this game, if there is a save point placed anywhere, use it. Especially if it's placed in a very non-obvious area. We haven't had any success in finding the whereabouts of the Go Rock Squad. What are you doing here? What's that? Joel asked you to keep watch over Fall City. Let me get this straight. You're a Ringtown Ranger, but you're patrolling in Fall City. Well, that's awesome. That really helps out a ton. We'll find that Go Rock squad somehow, so yeah, we'll be counting on you to take care of things in Fall City. I get the feeling he wasn't going to say awesome originally. It's an interphone for authorized people, the type that requires a password. Can I? No. Oh. I thought I could click on it and get a field move thing for it, that's what it felt like. Anyway, I saw that other skitty, which means I need to go probably grab the Meowth thinking about it, given field moves, so we'll see if the Meowth has the correct one and then get that skitty out from back there. If not, I've got to remember how to get back there. Yeah, it does. Thought so. Right, pop up here. Get the cat to break the fence to get the cat. Ow. You run. Run away. Can't really blame the poor baby. Amity Square. It smiles, bloom in friendship. People may remember Amity Square from previous games. Or other games. Oh look, a bitch. Ha! Keep that noise down, Machoke. What a useless Pokemon. Hey you, what do you think you're doing here? Get lost if you're not authorized. You feel sorry for that, Machoke. What's it to you? What we do with our Pokemon is none of your stinking business. Poor sad Machoke. But, as said, the Pokemon Ranger with, you know, police authorization cannot attempt to stop these people from potentially abusing this Pokemon. Why would we be able to do that? You know, we take care of Pokemon and nature, but it isn't within our ballpark to stop the man that is apparently abusing this Machoke by making it, I don't know, make sad sounds. Actually, to be fair, this game did come out before before Diamond and Pearl, I think, or around the same time. I think it's Gen 3 Pokemon. So it is actually, like, in all fairness, this game had the Amity Square first. Anyway, let's go drop off the skiddy. And then we are actually coming close to the end of the stream time, so how helpful. Yes, have your stupid cats. One, two, three, four, 5, and 6. Oh, my lovely wobbly skitty, you're all back with Mumsy Wumsy. Now aren't you good? Mumsy Wumsy is very much impressed. Thank you, sweetie. Mission I slightly wished I hadn't completed. Oh, my precious, precious skitty, you mustn't give Mumsy Wumsy a scare like that again. Now, let's go home. Line up single file. A skitty train. They're all on an adventure together. Anyway. Back to patrol. Immediately. You're Pixel, right? I'm one of Professor Hastings' assistants. I know you're very busy, but we need your help at the lab. Can you come with me, please? The lab is this way. Off we go. Yep, I'm still following you. Calm down. Still following. This is Professor Hastings' lab. Please, follow me. Also, shoutouts to the Ranger Union guy having a lab in the city and not, like, apparently one of the Ranger Union like you'd expect. Pixel, please, may I ask for your help? I need to find something in the basement, but it's pitch black down there. It's impossible to look for anything. I asked the professor for some advice, and he told me I should look you up, Pixel. Please help me. Could you do something to light up the inky darkness of the basement? Well, we can try. Posture check. Thank you very much. Do appreciate that. That's great. Thank you so much. Oh, by the way, the professor asked me to pass on a message to you. These are his exact words. In the lighthouse's basement lives some Pokemon named Staryu. Get the help of Staryu to illuminate whatever's too dark to see. That was the professor's message. Please capture a Staryu and bring it here. Let's go get a Staryu. Yeah, we're gonna go to the next, like, main plot point saved. And I don't remember when that is. So... everybody wish me luck. I'm gonna need it, probably. And also, yeah, this is the bit that leads to the harbour. How do I get to the fucking lighthouse basement again? I don't remember how I get to the basement. Oh. The Snorlax that was here woke up and wandered off somewhere. Oh, it's down here. Right. It's finally cleared the way for people to get to the lighthouse's basement. No. Got there we go. Get in there. Yeah. Welcome to Pokemon Ranger. It's a good game, though. And technically, it's not so much forcing them as just it's essentially like asking politely, but with the added thing of essentially using a translator system via... Stop fucking moving. Ow. Make it stop. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, it's less using force and more just using a translator system to get your message across and then asking them to do things. So yeah, now we have a Staryu. And all of this basement. Unfortunately, our Pokemon cannot climb ladders. Except they can teleport. Despite not being Pokemon that know teleport. Don't worry about it. It's one of those things that you just kind of roll with. Back to the lab. Which again, I can fortunately navigate most of this game one-handed. Oh, what is that Pokemon? That must be a Staryu. Using this Pokemon's ability, even the darkest places can be lit up. It's easy to do too, just touch the Staryu and it will use its ability to cast light. You see, certain kinds of field moves can be used without having a specific target. Okay, please take that Staryu to the basement, then touch it with your stylus. Or in my case, the mouse cursor. Here's the pitch black basement that is very, very dark, as you can see. It's exceptionally hard to see in this basement. It's really difficult to know what's going on. In fact, it's so hard to see at this basement, I might need to turn my brightness up to even have an idea of what's happening in this basement. Because, you know, it's so dark. It's really not that fucking dark, guys, come on. Illuminate the area. Boom, one flashbang. Oh my goodness, it's almost even too bright now. This will make it easy to find things. Pixel, thank you so much for helping. Mission clear music that you'll probably get sick of pretty soon because of all the mini quests. It's not over here, and it's definitely not over here. It's wonderful that it's bright in here, but now I'm overwhelmed by the sheer volume of paperwork down here. Yeah, same. Yeah, apparently we just radiate light. We've got the best energy, or something. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go next. I'm just gonna go back to the base. Or not. What do you suppose you're doing here? Yeah, I have no idea how it works either. Just don't question it, move on. Oh, everyone's gone out of town, so you got the mission of patrolling Full City. I get it. There's a state of I can speak. There's a state of emergency on now because of that Go Rock Squad. And a rookie like you would be too inexperienced for a tough mission like investigating the Go Rock Squad. Oh, did I say something rude? Don't let it bother you, Pixel. She's such a cow. I forgot about her, honestly. Wait, did you hear something? It sounded like it came from the clock tower. Don't just stand there, come with me. Oh hey. It's a Machoke that is very angry and having a rampage. It is impossible that we could have foreseen this or potentially stopped it earlier. Anyway, why is that Machoke rampaging? Listen, you can go capture that Machoke. I want to see how good you are. I have 7 out of 8 health and no fucking poker power, but sod it, let's go. I can't remember how this thing captures, but it's very sketchy from what I can recall. Sod. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be... Thank you. Please get back to the center of the screen so I can actually do circles. Circles. Stop fucking jumping. God, now I remember why this game was so agonizing sometimes. Stay still. Pichu, make it stop. Thank you. No, shit, shit. It might actually be... Yeah, I was about to say, I think it's actually too low for me to properly stop. This may take a few minutes. Ow. Get back here. I need it to just stop moving for like several minutes. Stop fucking jumping! Nope, didn't mean to flee. You know what, actually, I am in fact going to flee, gonna use the fucking operator station real quick to get my health back, and then go back. That sounds like a better idea. That's the wrong fucking button. Wrong area. Also, the game's having a shit fit. We're gonna go use the heal station real quick. Because I forgot how much of a pain in the ass that thing is. In case you didn't gather, I did not do that during my replay the other week. It's a bit of a bitch. I forgot about that thing. But yeah, anyway, that thing doesn't stop fucking jumping and it makes it very difficult to do anything, apparently. So, we're gonna go quickly try that again. Anyway, nobody saw anything, back to the Machoke. I'm pissed off because I got it to 3 and then I ended up taking my bloody hand off the thing and it was like, oh, okay. Ow. Please Pokey assist it in a place that is not shit. That will do. It won't do. Won't fucking stop. Got it, thank you. I nearly fucked that up at the end and I nearly let it hit the bloody line. That would have made me start swearing. Okay, we got it, there we go. God, and that's how hard one of the mini-bosses is. This is gonna be a really difficult game to finish. Anyway, got the browsing data. You did it, thank you Ranger, you were really cool. That was fantastic, that was the first time I've ever seen a capture. The Machoke quieted down completely from its out-of-control rampage. Wow, am I lucky to have seen that. Ah, Ranger, well done. The city's symbol is in peril. So yeah, that just demonstrates how annoying this game is going to be. Because, oh boy, that was one of the mini-bosses at the beginning of the game that wasn't being that much of a pain in the ass. Help. That was a so-so capture, but I can't figure out why that Machoke would go wild like that. The Machoke should settle down when it returns to its familiar surroundings. You should release it now. Why don't you go back to the ranger base for the time being? Unlike you, I have to investigate the Go Rock squad, so I'll leave you here. I really hate this girl. She's so annoying. And here's a bitch. That ranger is the same snoop who was sniffing around the factory earlier, but that darn Machoke, darn thing ran off without paying attention to me. Plus it couldn't even wreck that creaky old clock tower. How pathetic is that? Okay. Save the game at the autosave thing, and then, since that has given me a plot thing, Well, I'm assuming that the situation is that the Machoke was taken from somewhere to, you know, where it was, when it was being used. So I'm going to assume that it's now back to wherever its safe zone is before they got taken to, did be used by a piece of shit bitch. Yeah, we'll get through this bit and then I'll call it, I think, because this is basically the next bit plot chunk. Big plot chunk. Welcome back and good job. The citizens of Fall City were very happy with your work. You perfectly understood the Ranger's role in society and you worked hard to live up to it. Pixel, you've earned a promotion already. I hereby certify you as Ranger Rank 3. It's apparently really easy to climb, like, the first few Ranger ranks, and then it just gets difficult. But hey, access to the Poison Pokey Assists and the Psychic Pokey Assists. Pixel, when you go up in Ranger rank, there's another benefit. A new segment is added to your Styler's partner gauge when you hit ranks 3, 5, 7, and 9. To tell the truth, all Stylers have a 5-segment partner gauge to begin with. We cap the number of segments on the partner gauge to avoid putting too much stress on the partner Pokemon. Your partner Plusle has grown much stronger being with you, so it can handle more pressure. So allow me to remove the first cap on your Styler's partner gauge. You are now authorized to operate your Styler with a 2-segment partner gauge. So now, basically, Plusle's partner assist gets more powerful if I use it then. You've been handling jobs one after another since escorting Professor Hastings. You sure you're not too tired? Thanks. Leader, we've got a situation on the boil down in the waterworks. The aqueducts are supposed to be absolutely clean, but they're overflowing with horrible sludge. That's never supposed to happen, so I went to investigate, and what do I find? The place is crawling with Grimer. Leader, I'm begging you, we need help. You've got to do something. And the smell, it's putrid down there. Mr. Civil Engineer from the Waterworks Bureau, you've come to the right place. I'll send out a ranger to the waterworks right away. I knew you were the guy to see, Leader. You catch on fast. The thing is, we never had Grimer show up in the waterworks before. We can't figure it out. So I thought maybe the rangers could do something about them. I'll run along and wait outside. I'm depending on you, Leader. It seems as if there is no end to the troubles affecting our city. Unfortunately, Fall City has an acute shortage of rangers because of the ongoing Go Rock Squad investigation. In fact, Pixel, you're the only ranger who's free, so you don't get a choice in the matter. You must accept this mission. Of course, as you're already aware, that is the ranger's role, so you don't ever get to refuse anyhow. So this is your mission. Capture the Grimer that have overflowed the waterworks. Also, the captured Grimer are to be turned over to a ranger who is specifically trained for the role. Pixel, you're the one and only ranger that Fall City can count on now. So yeah, there's our next mission. Go to the waterworks and dig out the Grimer. So, y'all want to hear a fun story before we call this quits? This is as far as I ever got playing it as a child. This mission is the mission I got to. I got to the waterworks, I went down there, and for some reason I couldn't actually figure out, I don't even remember why I had so much trouble, but I couldn't figure out what I had to do. And so I just got endlessly stuck in the waterworks level. And never beat the game until I came back to it years later after beating Guardian Signs and Challenge of Almere and was like, let's play the first one as well, why not? Pulled it up and, yeah, didn't suck balls and actually beat the game. Ye olden days. I missed this game. Anyway, we shall, even so, call it quits here. Thank you everybody so much for watching. It has been so much fun to play this game again. Just so good. I have missed this game so much. It's so much fun. Thank you. I can't get over there right now. Gotta do it this way. Pull up my activity feed real quick so I can just double check. It's over here for some reason. Yeah, thank you Posse for the tier 1 resub. It's really appreciated. Everybody else, I hope you've had a really good time. It's been fun revisiting this game, like I said. So, I hope you'll continue to stick around and enjoy me playing through the rest of it. Even if a lot of me playing through the rest of it is gonna end up with really awful segments where we get stuck really hard and are basically sitting here trying to draw circles frantically around a Pokemon that isn't letting us do that. You're going to be seeing a lot of that. Considering how much trouble I had with that Machoke alone, you're going to be seeing a lot of that. But either way, thank you very much for watching. As I mentioned in the Discord, I will not be back tomorrow because I have some stuff happening at the time where I would be streaming, so I won't be popping in then. but I will be seeing you all on Friday, which will either be the Callie Picks Do Stupid Things show, or it'll just be some casual shiny hunting. Haven't quite decided yet. Either way though, ta-ta a bit everyone.